Well, hi, everyone. I'm CBS19 Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony here with our live Facebook feed. Of course, we're also streaming on our CBS19.tv channel and, of course, our YouTube channel. I wanted to come on because we have some very strong winds moving into Dangerfield right now and Lone Star headed over toward Cornett and Ore City. In fact, these winds may be closer to 70 miles an hour. Just looking at some of the data would suggest that there's some very strong forward-pushing winds out of this severe thunderstorm warned cell. This warning goes until 5:45. There is another warning until 6 p.m. just behind that, back toward Newsom and also toward Grice and Betty. So these storms are moving eastward. Heavy rain, wind gusts close to 60 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour for that matter, as I'm checking out my phone here and a radar app that I use. And I'm also just kind of monitoring to see if you guys have any questions, and we'll try to answer those for you also here at this time. But again, let's widen things out. We've got meteorologist Sarah Blue here as we do team coverage. We'll take just a few minutes and just kind of get you caught up to date on what's happening. But you can see we've got not only severe thunderstorm warnings, but these counties outlined in purple, those are going to be flash flood warnings. So we've had in excess of 4 inches of rainfall so far in places such as Canton, up toward Emory, maybe now toward Mineola and Winnsboro, and up toward Mount Pleasant. We've had all kinds of reports of some quarter-sized hail, heavy rainfall, and this is moving northeastward. There is a tornado watch until 6 p.m. It is likely going to be extended at least up to the northeast and maybe back to the west. We're waiting to see how that plays out, but you can see here, these are the current tornado watches that are in effect, and they go all the way back west toward Waco and then up through Oklahoma all the way into southern Kansas. But this one here it looks like it's when you look at it this way, so this is going to include a portion of Cherokee County and a portion of Rusk County and Panola and Anderson, but the southern parts of these counties are not in the tornado watch. A new tornado watch will likely be issued. I don't think it's going to include Cherokee County. I think it's going to be more, if it includes any areas back toward Waco, it'll be up to the north and then farther out to the northeast where all of these cells are moving. There may be here in the evening hours a little bit of additional development in the next couple of hours, but if we turn off our Titan indicators and the lightning and we just play this out for you and take off the tornado watch, you'll be able to get an idea of just kind of how these storms are moving along the same area. So I think flash flooding, that's a big concern. Yes, I mean, especially when you see the winds do this as they move toward Dangerfield. And if you live in Dangerfield, you can safely send us any pictures. If you did see any type of damage, please let us know. This storm here has been rotating as it's moved through Wood County, now closer to Upshur County. It's a severe thunderstorm warned storm, but it also has what is called a tornado tag, tornado possible tag on it, so that at any moment, if a tornado warning were to be issued, we would not be shocked or surprised. So something that means that the storm weather, I should say, the National Weather Service office over in Shreveport is watching very carefully. These areas back here, and there's a new severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued, so we'll click on that and kind of bring you up to date on what's happening with this thunderstorm warning. So this is going to be Bowie, Cass, Morris, and Red River. So this is going to be up to the northeast of us. So yes, Morris is included in our viewing area, just a little portion of that, a little sliver of Camp, but up toward Bowie, Morris, Red River. So that's going to be up closer to the Arklatex. So that new severe thunderstorm warning goes till 6:45. Back here closer to home over northeast and east Texas, Mount Pleasant to Pittsburgh, back toward Emory. We've got those severe thunderstorm warnings continuing until 6 p.m. So that's for about the next 19 minutes. So we'll take just a few more minutes here, possibly go up to about quarter till, and just kind of give you a look at the radar. And again, I'm monitoring on Facebook to see if anybody's got any questions. And right now it looks like things are pretty quiet. So I think we're out of the woods so far here in Tyler, Jefferson, down toward Gilmer. And if we widen things out, you can see Longview not included in those thunderstorms as they roll through here. Henderson, Jacksonville, Center, Nacogdoches certainly out of the woods right now. Over the weekend, I think Sunday, more of us see rain. I think Sunday's a more widespread rain event, and it could also come with some severe weather. So Currently, we don't see any warnings back downstream or upstream, I should say, but we do have severe thunderstorm warnings currently in Wood, that little portion of Upshur County, then into Camp, Franklin, Morris, Titus County, and then on up toward the Red River. So these storms are moving out. But damage reports so far, we haven't really heard of anything. We've been monitoring the chat sites from the National Weather Service. There was a tornado warning storm in Van Zant County, and right over top the city of Canton, there was a really strong rotation. Haven't heard if it reported or if it produced any type of damage in that area. There was also a tornado reported back in Navarro County, and then one confirmed down toward Waco. And those cells have been the ones that have been training over these same areas. They've essentially kind of built up back here and then moved up to the northeast and continue to move in that direction. All right, so about the next minute and a half, we'll just stay on here, and if there's any questions from anyone, we will answer those. Otherwise, we're going to see you on CBS 19 News at 6 o'clock. If there are no warnings issued, what we'll do is we'll have our regular newscast. If we get a severe thunderstorm warning, then of course, or a tornado warning, then what we would have to do is cover up the newscast with our coverage and our team coverage with meteorologist Sarah Blue and myself. So just a minute more to go here on our little extended cut-in break to bring you up to date on our Facebook page and on our website, CBS19.tv, and also on our YouTube channel. So you can watch all three of those sources. And by the way, if we have severe weather and you are in your shelter, you can take along all three of those ways to get warnings, whether it's our app, whether it's our YouTube channel, or merely streaming it on your laptop at CBS19.tv. Or you can follow along with our Alpha Media radio partners. We're always on the air with them. When there's a tornado warning, they join us in progress. And so that would include 106.5 Jack FM, Kicks 105.7, 104 The Ranch, and 96.7 La Invasora. Thanks for watching this special tracking of the storms here. We will see you tonight at 5 on CBS 19.